A warm welcome to all of you to a beautiful session of Fundamentals of Business Management. Through today's session, the students will be able to understand the concept of management and administration. So let's begin. As we all know, management is the art of getting things done through others, whereas administration, according to Theo Heinemann, is the administration means overall determination of policies, setting of major objectives, the identification of general purposes, and laying down of broad programs and projects. It refers to the activities of higher level. It lays down basic principles of the enterprise. According to Newman, administration means guidance, leadership, and control of the efforts of the group towards some common goals. On the other hand, management involves initiating, conceiving, bringing together the various elements such as coordinating, actuating, integrating the diverse organizational components while sustaining the ability of the organization towards some predetermined goals. In other words, it is an art of getting things done through others. A baseline states that there is often or hardly any difference between management and administration, but it is also said that every manager is concerned with both administrative and management functions. However, managers who are higher up in the hierarchy denote more time on administrative functions, and the lower level denote more time on controlling workers' performance, that is management. It is also understood that all the functions or all the professions are occupations and they provide means of livelihood. At the same time, all there is a quite difference between management and administration. As seen in the diagram, there are three levels of management: top, middle, and lower. It is often said that the top management performs 90% of the administration work and 10% of the management work, whereas the middle managements are on a 50-50 basis. That is, they will do 50% administrative job and 50% management job. Last is the lower management level will carry out only 10 to 20% of the administrative work, whereas 90% or 80 to 90% of their job will be regarding the management functions. Here is a chart which will help us to understand the difference between management and administration. Management and administration, which we have already discussed the meaning, that is, it is the art of getting things done through others by directing their efforts towards achievement of predetermined goals. It is concerned with formulation of broad objectives, plans, and policies. If we see from the point of view of nature of management, management is an executing function. That is, whatever plans or policies or strategies are being framed by the top level management are executed by the lower level management. Hence, management is basically considered as a function of lower level as compared to top level management. Whereas nature of administration says that it is a decision making function, that is the major long term decisions which have huge impact on the company's performance are often carried out in the administrative section. If we see the difference from the point of view of process, it states that management decides who should as it and how should he do it. That is, what is to be done will be told by management, but how it is to be done and who will be doing it is a management function. Administration decides what is to be done and when it is to be done. So both the concept goes hand in hand, but still there are many differences on the working or when it comes to execution of these management or administrative functions. That is if we see management function, it is a doing function because managers get work done under their supervision. That is, the actual plans are converted into action. Administration is a thinking function, and hence it is carried out by top level management because they are considered to be extremely experienced, well qualified people who are better or wise at decision making process. They have thinking capacity, they can innovate, they are creative, and they can come up with beautiful ideas or solutions to the problems through various brainstorming and other methodologies. So, administration is a thinking function because plans and policies are determined under it. If we look upon the skills, if we look upon the skills of management, we have technical and human skills. That is, a person who is carrying out management should have technical as well as human skills, so that he should understand the mindset or the problems faced by the employees, because the manager is the person who is getting things done through the subordinates. So managers should understand the psychology of the worker, the working conditions, or if the employee is not working properly or if is having any problem, manager will be the person who will try to solve both technical as well as human related problems, or you can say psychological problems. Then we have administration. Administration or an administrator should have conceptual or human skills. Definitely, human skills should be possessed by both the top level as well as the middle level management. But technical knowledge should be more at the side of management people, and administrators should have their concepts clear and full of knowledge. So last basically means the levels, that is middle and lower level function is management, where actually the execution functions takes place and the work is done through them by the managers. Whereas administration is a thinking function wherein it is carried out by top level managers or top level management, because they decide the future of the organization, they plan, they decide the objectives, policies, strategies, etc. So as we discussed, management and administration are both very much closely related concepts. At the same time, there is slight difference during their execution or when it comes to execution of these two functions. So I hope through today's session the topic management and administration is clear. Thank you.